You two are just newly married.
It's so exciting. I can't stop thinking about it. I got asked at the post office yesterday if I was a Miss or a Mrs. And I was like, I'm a Mrs.
It's great. The first time you say it, it's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mrs. Spraggan.
So what was the big day like? Tell us what it was like.
It was amazing. I was panicking. I waited there, like, I didn't want anyone to... Like, I didn't want to get out of the car and walk in front of everyone.
Did you know that she was Lucy Spraggan?
I didn't, no. I'd been living in Thailand, excuse me, and I'd missed it that year. And then came back, met this girl. Other people are coming on to her, and I'm thinking, what's going on here?
Well, they were coming up and asking for pictures, and she took
they were coming on to her.
See, married life.
I mean, your first argument.
Lucy, you credit Georgina really for saving your life in a way.
Definitely, like you were saying before, I was stood backstage and I was listening to you talk, and I could really just empathise with it. Like, people, it's hard for people to understand what it's like to every day, almost. Well, yeah, to be one piece of you taken away every single time you read something. All of a sudden, you become this shell of yourself that believes what these people are saying, because if it's said so many times, that's what you're going to believe. And it just got to a point where I was like, I can't do this anymore. Like, this is it. And but I met G, and I was so happy. Like,
So your new song is sort of about that subject.
Yeah,
isn't it? Tell us a bit about that.
It's about mental health. It's about suicide, actually. And I really felt like writing it was sort of releasing it is definitely going to help with my sort of demons.
We have just been beaming since the wedding, haven't we? We're in our little bubble, and someone said to me the other day, yeah, but bubbles pop, darling. I was like, isn't that an awful thing to say?
That's terrible.
Not ours. Do you find it does make a difference, I think, you probably agree, that when you have a partner in life, so when somebody says something horrible about you, you can go, look at it, and they go, oh, I've got, you know, what an idiot. Whereas it's harder to deal with when you're on your own, isn't it?
Definitely. Definitely. And, like, I can get into these, like, moments where I'm just like, I can't deal with it, like, this is too much. I've got really bad anxiety a lot of the time, and sometimes you need somebody to say, not to say why are you doing it, because you're like, I can't tell you why I'm doing it, but just to say it's all right.
Did you not have kind of one moment in a car that was really...
Yeah, I just got in my car and I was driving down the motorway, and I just lost it. I can't explain what happened, but there was just like a definite moment, and I just put my foot to the floor, and I was looking at the central reservation, and I just thought, I'm just going to pull into that now. Just going to do it. And I was getting way above the speed limit, let's say that. And I looked down to my left, and my dog was there. And in that moment, that snap was just taken back by seeing my dog. I thought, I could do this to myself, but I cannot do that to you. So I did it, and I'm so, like, you know, like I say, once you've hit that, you've got to come back up. And I'm glad.
And now it's on, and so you're happy together. And we hear that a family might be on the agenda, hopefully.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Like the next thing on the cards.
We have to ask.
Moving it such
I know,
We keep two women together, there's just like racing.
Well, who's going to be the who's going to be the daddy?
Oh, well, there's so many sort of different ways to think about it, like how to do it and stuff. But you can go and meet people at fertility clinics and see what's happening. We're not sure yet. Maybe a friend.
Not that we're suggesting anything, but we've got a message from somebody who really wanted to send a message to you today, and just to put a wee seed in your head, if you know what I mean. Have we got this little message from Rylan?
Lucille, what can I say? I'm so over the moon for you and the lovely Georgina. I'm so gutted that I couldn't make the wedding, but I cannot wait to see you both very, very soon. She's stunning, you're a stunner, and I miss you so much. I'm sending you all the love and luck in the world, and I'll see you when I see you. Lots of love.
He's far too tall, though.
Is he? So he's out? Is he? Rylan's out?
Yeah. No, I don't know. We'll have to chat to him. Didn't come to the wedding, though, so...
It's not looking good for Rylan.
Taking them off.
See, that serves us right for matchmaking, because he was on the programme on Monday and he and his partner would like to have a baby, and we thought, hey, we can sort something out.
We can mix and match.
It took us 8 hours to get to his wedding, distance-wise, so I think it'd just be too far, wouldn't it? Moving on.
We get some pretty fabulous guests here on Loose Women. There's plenty more where that came from. Just click here to watch more interviews with a whole range of famous faces. And click here to subscribe. It's free, so you'd be silly not to, really.